Hey everyone, it's V. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reading the Magic Path of Intuition, lesson number 6, bringing your future into the now. You must live fully in the now to make your dreams come true. If you know Neville Goddard, this is also the same as living in the end, acting as if you already have your desire, and this is kind of what Florence Scovel Shinn is saying. Time and space are but a dream. Man must bring his future into the now. Blessings that seem so far away in the future are already prepared for you, waiting for you to believe in manifestation. For example, a student desired a watch. I told her to believe she already received it, and she soon received it from a friend. This is exactly the same as Neville Goddard, actually. I believe his teachings are a little bit later than Florence Scovel Shinn, which is like around the 1920s, 1930s. I believe Neville Goddard is around the 1950s. Neville Goddard is more of like, you can get the exact thing that you want, manifesting using the law of assumption, and Florence Scovel Shinn is more of like leaving it to God or the universe, but believing that you have it and they will bring either the exact thing that you want or something even better. So they're both really good authors. I highly, highly, highly recommend checking out Neville Goddard's work too. If you haven't already, you will be mind blown. I'm just gonna say that. I love both of these authors. Realization is manifestation. You ask, how can you get rid of doubts and fears, which prevent realization? The answer is by taking an affirmation that gives a feeling of security and satisfaction. If you are afraid of a big dog, say, "Beat it, you big bluff." The court's fears and adverse appearances are certainly only big bluffs. A man who worried continually, seeming impossible to stop his worrisome thoughts, took out his watch and said he would worry for half an hour. To his surprise, he found it impossible to worry, for he had put the law of non-resistance into operation. We ask the universal supply, and then sigh, "I'll not get it." The successful man walks to hidden music. With rhythm in his thoughts, all of the traffic goes his way. He has lucky breaks. Out of luck, out of the rhythm. Affirm this: the tide has turned to stay, for God has right of way. The tide has turned to stay, for God has right of way. You turned the tide. It brings joy and abundance. You gave the right of way. This brings your future into the now. Show active faith to turn the tide. Some people always live in the future. It is daydreaming, and they never catch up with the now. One brother had a big vision and went to a large city where he linked up with opportunities that brought him fame and fortune. The other boy spent time telling people what he would do when he got $1 million. He never got further than his rural audience. You must live fully in the now to make your dreams come true, but always be sure that you are dreaming according to divine plan. There is no divine design of your life in your subconscious mind, so unless the divine dreams the dream, they labor in vain who dream it. Affirm this: let the divine design of my life flash into my conscious mind. Let me see clearly the perfect plan. The conscious mind must be redeemed from its wrong thinking by giving it the right ideas to work from the superconscious. You may desire something that is not in the divine plan, and you find you are continually blocking in its manifestation, or if you attain it, it brings only unhappiness and misfortune. Health, wealth, love, and perfect self-expression are the square of life and are for each individual. But the way of manifestation belongs to the great designer. So here, I think Florence has a little bit of a different belief system than Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard believes that you are God. God is within you and you are the creator. And I think Florence believes that yes, there is a creator, but you connect with it within. So they both believe that these things are within us, but they have a little bit of a different belief system. So it's just interesting. For example, the store sends 2 sweaters instead of the particular one the customer order. She picked one she had not at first selected and liked this one much better. After that, she gladly left the selection of everything in life to infinite intelligence. This is what I kind of like about Florence Scovel Shinn, is that she will say to leave it to infinite intelligence, or that there's a divine plan. And I like this for when I don't know what I want. I will use these affirmations to affirm that the universe or the divine plan or God will give me ideas and things like that. But when I want something specific, I kind of use the Neville Goddard techniques to imagine and visualize and act as if I already have that exact thing, because you can do both. You can leave it up to God, or you can leave it up to infinite intelligence. And I believe that there is both. I do believe that we are creators. We can create. If you believe that, check out Neville Goddard's work, because he talks about creating using your subconscious mind and getting exactly what you want, or even better. And Florence is more like you connect into God, that there is a divine plan and infinite intelligence that you can connect to, and that they will give to you and you will receive it. So they're both like manifesting, but in different ways. Just figure out what works for you and go that route, because there are billions of ways to get what you want. Number one, you need to realize that you are a creator or co-creator of your reality, and you can manifest or receive whatever it is that you want. That's a fact. There are different ways to get what you want. There are infinite ways to get what you want. You can leave it up to infinite intelligence, or you can work with your subconscious mind to create it and bring it into your reality. Let's get back to Florence's book. So this lady, she picked one she had not at first selected and liked this one much better. After that, she gladly left the selection of everything in life to infinite intelligence. The universal power is in my ship. I now sail fearlessly in unknown seas. So what I take from this is the universal supply is within. I now live my life fearlessly, knowing that the divine or infinite intelligence or God will provide me. The proper way to pray, if you believe in praying to God or the universe or whatever, instead of creating with your subconscious mind or manifestation, it's all the same. But when you pray and you ask for something, know that God or the universe will give it to you, knowing and having the faith that you will get it, and it is created and given to you. Just needed to add that. Okay, so many people are afraid of new undertakings. They are panic-stricken by the idea of doing something different, even though old conditions are unbearable. It's still true in our society. People are working a job that they don't enjoy because they don't believe there's any other way that they can receive income. This is untrue. This is limiting belief. Sail joyously in unknown seas. Arrive in your promised land. I think promised land is like your dream life. Okay? Arrive in your dream life. People wear out doing the same things every day. It's true. The same routine, doing the same thing, getting up, going to your 9 to 5 that you don't enjoy, doing the exact same thing every day. That is not life. That's not living. Have some interesting recreation to use a new set of brain cells. In order to be successful, the element of play must enter what you are doing. Do something you enjoy every single day. Do something different every single day. Say you drive one way to work. Try driving the other way, or go check out a new gym, or go on a new hike. Do something different that stimulates your mind, and you'll have like new ideas come to you. And do fun things. Life is not always about work, okay? Yeah, we do some work to get pay and be able to live our life, but remember that life is meant to have fun and create and enjoy time with friends and family, and travel and do the things that you want to do. So we are breaking you out of that mindset that says that you can't have your dream life, because yeah, the fuck you can. Okay, let's get back to Florence. Let the ideal be the only reality in your life. Then the obstacles and hindrances will melt away as you are undisturbed by them. The spirit of pure intelligence upon which man draws to tune in. Do not limit yourself to a one-station radio of life. Don't limit yourself. The sky is the limit. The universe is the limit. Anything is possible when you break free of your own restrictions. You are the only person putting restrictions on yourself. You. So once you break out of those restrictions in your mind and you realize like, oh my God, I can actually attain anything I want, and there's so many more possibilities than I ever thought, then you start to get creative. You start seeing all of these doors open up for you after you break out of your own jail in your mind. Things start happening. Things will start moving. Magic will literally start happening in your life. Opportunities will just come at you out of nowhere. Tune in with infinite intelligence, yourself, God. Go within. This is the key to changing anything in your life, is to go within. For every single thing, always go within. When in doubt, when you don't know what to do with yourself anymore, when you're down, when you're upset, when you're having a bad day, connect with yourself, connect with your higher self, with your subconscious, with the divine intelligence. Go within. Everything is within. Look with amazement at that which is before you when you tune into yourself. With the fixed idea that your supply comes from infinite intelligence, you will always be provided for, in both big and little ways. The big things in life will come easily if you have no doubts or fears or resistance or blockages telling you that that's impossible. Let go of that. It's possible. Anything is possible, okay? So live fully in today and bring your future into the now, into this now moment. Go within and visualize it and feel what it is that you want to create. Sit, meditate, feel the energy, the emotion of excitement, of love, of success, of joy, of happiness, whatever it is you want to create, and it will be created. There's a Bible quote at the end, John 4:35. Behold, I say unto you, lift up your eyes and look on the fields, for they are white already to harvest. So that was a very interesting chapter. Let me know what you thought of that. If you prefer Neville or Florence, or you use both, let me know. I'm always curious. In my opinion, they're both great authors. They're both brilliant. We have so much to learn from these leaders. They are a little bit different depending on your belief system, but still, like, make it work for you, because it can. We all have something to learn from these people. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, peace and love, and remember to focus on the things that make you happy. Until next time.